Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, and today I want to show you all the 2-card combos to summon the King Calamity. And honestly, man, at the beginning I only thought that we can only summon the King Calamity with only Simoon and or like Zudri and Black Whirlwind, but there are actually a lot of 2-card combos that I realized, and there are also a lot of different ways to summon the King Calamity. But I'm going to show you how to summon like the best way to not lose against a simple Dark Ruler, Raigeki, or whatever it is. So you're always going to have the Omni Gate first to interrupt him, and then on resolution you're going to activate it. You're going to activate your monster quick synchro effect to go into King Calamity. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so the least amount of cards that you're going to need to summon the King Calamity is Shamal and Vata. Okay, this is like the worst case scenario. And then here we're gonna send Hamatan and Zephyros to the graveyard. Okay, on summon we're gonna target Vata to special summon Vata, and with Shamal we're gonna target Hamatan to special summon him. To send him to our hand. Not special summon, send him to our hand. Yeah. Okay, alright. And then we're going to activate Zephyros' effect to bounce back the Black Feather Whirlwind. And then we're going to activate the Black Feather Whirlwind here again. Keep Habitat on your hands. We're going to go here into Boreal Storm, activate Boreal Storm's effect, and send a level 1 monster over here. And this gets us a Russia. If you want to play value, then nah, it doesn't even work with value. So forget about it. Don't send value. Do not send value, okay? Then special summon Hamatan and use him and Boreal Storm to go into the Shamizan. And then on the summon of Shamizan, you're going to trigger the Black Feather Whirlwind again and special summon Orochi. Okay, and this is all you need. This is all you need to summon the King Calamity. Obviously, this is like the worst case scenario, so we don't really have any interruptions or whatsoever, so that really sucks. Yeah, on the summoning of your opponent, immediately go into the King Calamity, activate its effect. Oh, by the way, if you want to trigger the Black Feather Whirlwind, then it needs to be chain 1 and then chain 2 King Calamity, because if you mix up the chain links, your opponent could still possibly react on it with, I don't know, maybe Super Poly or Imperm if he has an Imperm, whatever, like that's possible. So always make sure that chain 1 is the Black Feather Whirlwind and then chain 2 is the King Calamity. Because now he cannot react on anything. And then you can summon like Boreal Storm, whatever. Okay, and then your opponent's not going to activate any effects anymore, so you're just going to have to pass. And then what you can do is, okay, now I'll play it here Vata, but you could potentially summon the Blackwing Assault Dragon over here. And then summon Boreal Storm effect again and do a lot of crazy stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be enough to OTK if you do it right. Alright, let's move on to the next combo. Alright, the next one would be only one Zudri and Shamal or Zudri and Vata. Depending on whatever card you have, you're gonna search for the other one. Activate Shamal's effects, go into here, and this time we're not gonna go with the Shamizan, we're gonna go a completely different route. But it's even more effective in my opinion, and way cooler. It looks even cooler, yeah. Yeah, on the summoning of Nofung, you're gonna do chain 1, chain 2, target Zudri, chain 3, Black Feather Whirlwind to special summon the Vata again. Summon the boy. Get Zudri back. Normal summon your boy Zudri. Activate Zudri's effect to get the Twin Shadow, because that way we can play around Dark Ruler no more, and that is really huge. Next up, we're gonna go here into our Axel Stardust, what is his name? Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. He's gonna give us Vata, and then now from here on you can activate finally Vata's effect. We don't, because now it doesn't matter anymore if you're locked into Dark or not. Send Zephyros to the graveyard along with, doesn't matter, you can go with both. Summon the Blackwing Dragon. Now you can activate Zephyr's effect. Bounce back the Black Feather Weapon to special summon him. Activate the Black Feather Weapons. Now, with Zudri, you can tribute. With Zudri, you're gonna tribute your Zephyros to get the level 2 token out. Now we can go with these two into Borea Storm. Then on the summoning of him, you can do here chain 1. You could always also do chain 2, but don't really necessarily have to right now. First we'll send Orochi. Then use Orochi to go here into our Hot Red Dragon. And then on the summoning of the Hot Red Dragon, you can special summon. Now this is up to you. Okay. So we can use the Hot Red Dragon to synchro summon into the King Calamity, or with the Twin Shadow we can summon a Blackwing Dragon to go into the King Calamity. It depends on what card you want to use. Okay, there's a couple of options that you can do. Just depends on what you want to summon. But let's say, let me think. Alright, so only if you have Shanga in the graveyard, and in addition, if you do have Shanga in the graveyard, then we could do it the other way. But this way, if we only play with those two cards, then we're gonna special summon Orochi. Okay, and then end our phase. And then keep the chains on, so that if your opponent, now okay, so your opponent activates anything, okay? So this is how you could potentially play around. If, let's say, if that is Dark World no more, then you could do like this. Chain 1. Shuffle back. This is now up to you what you want to summon. Let's take Shamal and Nothung. And then you could use like chain 3 to negate the Dark Ruler. We can summon now the full Arm Master. And then trigger the Black Feather Weapon to special summon Vata again. And then on the summoning of Vata, you can activate Access Synchro Stardust Dragon's effect to summon Stardust Dragon first, and then immediately go into King Calamity. Just like that. And now you have like a really cool grind game with the Blackwing Dragon. Blackwing Soul Dragon, sorry. And then go here, special summon Vata. And then go here into Baron de Fleur, for example. To OTK. Let's move on with the next combo. Alright, so let's say we start with Simoon. A couple months ago, we went a completely different route where we played Steam or Value, whatever. Now we don't have to play those bricks anymore, which is really insane. We can just play like that. Search for a boy. Uno. Dos. Get Vata to our hands. And Senor Shamal, Jamal, the baller. He's gonna set better weapons. And we can go here into our Blackwing Dragon. And this is really important. You do not want to send Hamatan to the graveyard. If you don't have other choice and you have to send Hamatan, you can still summon the King Calamity, okay? But if you want to do like a perfect board, then send Chinook to the graveyard, okay? And on the summon, we're gonna trigger the Black Feather Whirlwind and special summon Vata. Don't activate Shamal's effect yet. And you can already activate Zudri's effect to tribute to Simoon, just in case he wants to negate nothing. Chain 2 Shamal to get Zudri again to your hand. And then because Zudri is obviously another hard once per turn, it's a soft once per turn, we can just search for 2 times more. Which is just insane. And now we're gonna add Hamatan and the Twin Shadow. We can set the Twin Shadow over here. Activate Zephyr's effect. Summon him again. Activate the Black Feather Whirlwind again. Now we will go into Boreal Storm. Activate his effect to send Orochi to the graveyard. Then you can go here into Hot Red Dragon and trigger the Black Feather Whirlwind again to special summon Orochi. Special summon Hamatan and go into the Shamisen. Because when we play with with Simoon as a starter, we cannot go into our Axel starter Synchron. So we just have to end like this. But that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Yep. Then we're gonna end our phase. Gonna take the damage, which is fine. And then same scenario. Let's say, yeah, they do like Dark Ruler again. Twin Shadow. This time we're gonna shuffle back Shamal, I think. Is it Shamal? No. You can always shuffle back Vata if you wanted to. Because this time we're gonna summon the Blackwing Dragon. So let's do Shamal and Zephyros. We could have also taken Vata and nothing, but nothing is already on our field, so yeah. Negate that. And now we're gonna summon our Blackwing Dragon. And then Black Feather Whirlwind activates, and we are going to special summon Orochi again. And then on resolution, we can activate Shamizen's effect. To go into our beloved King Calamity. Just like that. Isn't that beautiful? And then we have really cool grind game again. This. By the way, don't use your I forgot his name. The Shamisen, because you can still use him. And we're gonna special summon here Boreal Storm again. And go into Behind the Flood, for example. And then we can actually summon a second Blackwing Assault Dragon, because we have 2 Blackwing Dragons in the graveyard. So yeah, that is the board. And my favorite 2-card combo that I like to start with is Zudri and Black Whirlwind, because we are not locked into dark and we can just play so beautifully. So I really like that one. So let's also do this. The last 2 card combo that we can do. Let's summon the boy. Do not activate Water's effect yet. Into Shamal. We get Zudri to our hand. And chain 3 Black Feather Women to special summon Vata. And then we got the 2 more searches, which is absolutely insane. Now, it's up to you. I like to search for Shanga. You can also search for Chinook if you wanted to. But why not go with Shanga, right? Fetch summon our boy. Then we can go here into our Axel. Special summon the Shanga right again. Make sure that you have set the Twin Shadow over here. And now we can lock us into Dark. Now we can keep the Zephyros over here, but we don't really have to. Like, it's up to you what you want to do next. So we have a couple options here. I would say let's keep Shanga on the graveyard and on the field, because in that way we do not have to use our Hot Red Dragon. Go into Barrier Storm. Send Arashi. Go here into that dude. Beautiful. And now we can special summon whatever you want. Let's special summon the level 2 monster over here. Or we can also summon Chinook. Let's do that. And then end phase. Same scenario like before. This time we're gonna shuffle back these 2. And then we're gonna summon our Blackwing Dragon over here again. And yeah, just in case if it is. Otherwise, if it's something that you cannot stop, then you can still activate the Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon's effect and go into Baron de Fleur. And Baron de Fleur is now going to be unaffected by everything else at the end of, like, until the end of this turn. So you're definitely gonna have like at least 1 Omni Negate on the field, which is pretty cool, I think. Now, you could activate the Black Feather Woman right now, but you don't really have to. Now do this. Go into Stardust. And then King Calamity. Isn't that cool? We got Yusei's Dragon, we got Jack's Dragon, and we also have Crow's Dragon on the field. That is so insane. I like it. I like it. Now chain 1 Black Feather Woman to target whatever we want. Let's go with Nofung. Why not? And then chain 2 the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm going here with nothing because then I can use the pop effect of here Shanga, for example, because we can, if we wanted to, we can now pop here a field spell, or if there's a Baguska, whatever it is, it's just really cool to have it. Okay. Okay. And then here, same scenario like before, we can now go into our beautiful board. Oh, I just realized we shuffled back Shamal, so we cannot. Okay, fuck it. So we have to use Stardust Dragon. Otherwise, we could have used nothing with Shamal to go into Baron de Fleur, but yeah, it's fine. And yeah, we got Baron over here, and yeah. Yep. That is what it is. Yep. And that's basically all the combos to summon the... Oh shit, sorry. All the 2 card combos. There's another one coming soon with Assault Synchron. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Assault Synchron is actually really nice. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Please take care and bye bye.